Hey there everyone, we're near the bay, which is where we're going to go today to play some Link's Awakening, yay! And there's the Catfish's Mall right there, one screen east of the bay. All you gotta do to get in, it looks surrounded by rocks, so it doesn't look like you can get in immediately. All you gotta go to do is sit in this little patch right here, dive, and you will go down. And all you gotta do is swim under and up. And you'll get in the Catfish's Mall, which is the dungeon we're going to be playing today. This is going to be the last major item we get before we just start getting, like, upgraded things and game breakers. This is going to be the last really actual useful utility item we get. Alright. Okay, we still can't break his face armor with the sword beams. But we can break it with the hook shot. The hook shot's going to come in very useful. Not only for getting across large pits, but also for for hurting certain enemies, like these guys with the face shields. It's gonna be a lot easier to kill them. Piece of power won't do anything. We have to just wait for him to turn around, and he's gonna keep charging at us because these enemies are fairly smart and fairly quick. But I was able to get him on the sly, so yay for that, I guess. And we've got a compass. That's going to come in handy. We don't want to go down that staircase just yet, I don't believe, because it's going to lead to the fourth part of a mini-boss that we're going to be fighting throughout this dungeon. We're going to fight him in 4 different parts. Actually, I may need to go down those stairs because I don't have a small key to get through to the top. Gonna use these little weight things and completely fail. That's alright. Gonna just jump across the second one then. Want to keep a high road going here. That way you can just hop, 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 hop from one to the next. Here we go. Here's the room with the key. Should have come over here in the first place, but we're not going to have to come back here for a while yet. Oh, I forgot these guys throw bones sometimes. And killing them isn't even what gets you the key. You got to push these 2 blocks together. Really simple little block puzzle here. There we go. And over here, yeah, part 4, as indicated by the 4 blocks in the corner. We're going to want to get to part 1 of this fight first. We're going to have to fight all 4 parts of this boss in order, and sometimes it's kind of hard to remember where each part is because you get so mixed up. Wow, good to kill him from the start. Close combat is really working against these guys. I'm going to have to remember it. Wow, that is just a rain of destruction. Ye gods. So if I get really close, kind of behind him, but not really, I get it. Alright. Wow, man. Boy, I'm really nailing him today. Maybe I can, oh yeah, this will just open up the doors. But I don't need to be getting off track just yet. I don't know why I came over here, because part 1 of the mini-boss fight is just ahead, through the next door. We can kill these jumping skeleton warriors without them throwing any bones at us. We should be good. See, here's part 1. There's only 1 block in the corner. And this is Master Skull. We're going to fight him. He's going to jump toward us and try to hit us with his sword. But hitting him with the sword is not enough to get a hit. You also have to bomb him while he's down. This takes anywhere from... Each time only takes anywhere from 1 to 2 hits. So he's kind of a the hits are arranged kind of multi-part, so you don't have to get a ton of hits on him every time. Okay, you do have to get 3 hits on him this first time, though. All you gotta do is hit him so that he crumbles and lay a bomb on him. 3 hits should do it the first time. Alright, and that's it for that part. So now we have to find part 2. First of all, however, I think we should try to find a map, because that would come in much more handy, I do feel like. And what's in the treasure chest? A fat lot of nothing. There's a letter. And on the other side is a note. And on the other side is a message. Come and get it if you can. Master Fangy Skull. Well, now it's just a lot of exploring for now until we find the maps, so... I'm not too worried about doing a precise job right now because exploration is what we're all about around here. And Rupee in the water, you can just go mess yourself. Whoa! Slow down. This room is so intense it actually slowed down. That's crazy. Ah, crap. There goes my piece of power. And my sword beams, because I didn't have a guardian acorn to keep me from losing energy. Alright, well, let's pick it back up then. I think I'm actually headed for the Nightmare's lair, so I can't really do much in the way of that yet. But a Goomba will always give me a heart if I stomp on it. I'm glad I remember that. Can I shoot my beams up through the floor? I certainly cannot. What's this way? The door to the left will lead us to the actual mini-boss. Master Skull, for all his 4-part awesomeness, is not actually the main mini-boss here. The main mini-boss is actually going to be a pair of Gomas. I think Goma's the right one. He's the spider-looking dude. Alright, can't do anything over here yet. These guys are too fast for us. We are, again, going to need the hook shot. Can you get something out of here with the bow? I feel like sometimes you can shoot these guys in the eye. Oh, yeah, you can get danger out of it. That's what you can get. But it looks like we've walked our way back in a circle, so good for me. I think we're going to go left this time. We didn't do any kind of exploring over there last time. And you can hit them from the side. Very convenient. Please let this be a map. That would help immensely. Yes! Alright, so back in a circle with us then. We need to go exploring the upper right reaches of the dungeon, which I didn't do in favor of going down the stairs, which was, in retrospect, a little bit silly. I need to get a little higher on him, I think. Oh, no, except if he's coming after me. That's not great. Boy, they always know to turn around just the right time. They are really good. I guess I need the beams to be able to do the side thing, because they just kind of cut through them. Awesome. There we go. Back to the beams for you, Sword. I'm very happy with this development. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't want to lose my piece of power to a gel. That would be embarrassing. Let's see what's under the pots. Any kind of a... I kind of need some bomb refills. And the pot doth provide. Alright, I remember this place. We're going to have to go in kind of a circular configuration. We're going to have to come back and keep respawning the blocks. Okay. And that button is going to open the door. Now we're going to come back through again. And I think this is part 2 over here. Sure is. Excellent. We're already getting on quite a roll then. You found me! You're a pesky kid and glazing with the ladies. Glay. I actually like to keep my bombs out here. You would think this is the kind of boss I would like to jump away from, but I'm not really that concerned about it. I think this is just a 2-hit battle right here. Yep. So that's 5 hits total for him then. On to part 3, which is gonna be somewhere north of here. Wow, you could push the block a little faster, Link. I'm kind of counting on you here. No pressure or anything. Hey, alright, a heart, though. That is certain. Yes, yes, thank you. Alright. Small key over there that we can't get yet. This dungeon is really dependent on the hook shot. We're going to go, I don't think it's going to be to the left just yet. Although it might be. We're going to have to kill all the gels in this room, which means we're going to have to pull up a pot, because one appears on the other side. Okay. Can't even kill those things by throwing a pot at them. Would have been much easier with the beams. There we go. There's part 3. And I remember where part 4 is. It's near the beginning of the dungeon, so we're going to be backtracking to there in just a second. I found you again. And yes, I am a pesky kid, but I'm going to keep finding you because I want that dang old hook shot. He takes some pretty good sword wax. That sword wax. Holy crap, I actually said sword, and I wasn't joking. So that's 7 hits then. I think it's going to be 3 more from this point for a total of 10 against him. Pots are great against these jumping guys. It's a shame there's only 2 pots in here, because this guy gets annoying. But what's not annoying is having a free flying heart right here so I can get back to my sword beaming antics. I found a fragment of a stone slab. Woohoo! Well, whatever. Because I don't need the hint because I know it refers to finding, I think, the nightmare key. Shit, that was stupid. Wish I could get that nice little flying heart over there, but I'm going to need the hook shot to unfurl that hook thing over there. It's going to pull out into a bridge eventually, but I'm going to need the hook shot before I can have any fun with things like that. Have I been over to the left yet? I have. But that is not the way I need to go for the time being, so I'm going to come over here. And as you'll recall, part 4 we saw near the beginning, Piece of Power. I will certainly take you. That's number 3 today, I think. Okay, kill you guys. Hopefully they'll give up a heart. Weird how a skeleton can have a heart in it, but I'm not one to question the logic of things like that. Actually, I am. I totally ask dumb questions like that. Yeah, alright. Let's get those beams on. Go south. We're gonna have to do some body armor guy killing, but that's no problem because he was dumb enough to turn around for once. Those guys are generally pretty smart. They have, I have to admit, pretty solid AI. But not today, they don't. Back down here. Up. Hoppity hop. I had a much easier time finding all 4 parts of that guy than I thought I would. I used to just scramble around all the time. It's like, where's part 4? I don't remember. Part 4 is the hardest one to remember because you don't consider the fact that it might be over here. I kind of need a heart before I go on. I want my sword beams. Not that they're particularly useful against him, but whatever. Now we can come in for part 4. And cut out the talking. I don't want to hear it. Let's get right to fighting. So that's hit number 8. It's kind of hard to hit him sometimes. It's hard for it to register at times because his shield covers quite a bit of his body, actually. Wow, yeah, look at that sword whack. Here's bomb number 9. So yes, you're going to need at least 10 bombs before you come in this dungeon. Fortunately, I had something on the order of 60, so no problem at all. And after 4 fights with this guy, he finally dies and you get the hook shot that he stole from the treasure chest. Now you're going to see how much easier life is going to be around here. Its chain stretches long when you use it. In fact, I'm going to bust it out now. I think I'll eat it now. It's my second SpongeBob reference today. I need to calm down. Alright. And who needs sword beams when you have the hook shot? Not me. I don't need the sword right now, but I do need my Rock's Feather. Actually, I need my sword. I love my sword. But not when it can't shoot beams. See, here's the magic of the hook shot. These guys turn around to face you. They come at you. You tear their armor right off their face. And I was dumb enough to run into both of them, so there goes my piece of power. But I could really use a heart. Once you take the armor off their face, they're completely just... They have the dumbest look on their face. Like, I don't know what to do now. They look kind of like Toe Jam, I think. And just for finding the hook shot, you get 200 smacking rupees. Just for being able to make your way across a ginormous pit. That is pretty awesome. I feel like that's a very fair reward. Hookshot can reach anybody. It can kill most enemies. Sometimes it'll only stun enemies. But guys like the skeletons, you can now fight from a distance. Oh, wow. Unless they jump on you like that. That was dumb of me to do. I could really go for some hearts right now because I am failing to find any. Now we can go fight the mini-boss. Because, do we have a... No, we don't have a small key, but I can certainly gain access to one now. I'm gonna go up here first. No, not up here first. I'm going to go up here. Actually, I can probably kill him from across the way. I can't hook onto anything from this point, so I do need to get my... Wow, I can't believe I pulled that off. Piece of power number 4! Oh, man. I am mad with power. Pieces of power, that is. This is going to be, I think, more rupees? Yep. You got 50. And it's good that we're racking up so many rupees because there is one more thing that we need to save up at least a little money for. That we're going to go for after we get out of this dungeon. Not immediately today, because today's dungeon is going to take, of course, a lot of time, but there's a small key. Very nice. But once you get the hookshot, you can just start running around getting treasure like a madman. It is so easy. Looks like I need to make my way up and around, and you can hook onto blocks, pull yourself across long pits. Once you get the hookshot, this place is cake. So easy to explore. In fact, I think, let's see, I'm going to... That may not be quite the room I think I need to go into. Where am I going around here? Well, why don't we just explore together, because we can push blocks out, because we're awesome. Okay, here is an important room. They wouldn't put a patch of deep water in the middle of a room for no reason. I haven't come here yet, but I'm going to now. Because I'm going to see what it gets me. Hello, Blooper. I wonder why so many Mario enemies make appearances in this game, particularly in the side-scrolling segments. It's like, you've got the Mario games. You don't need to go taking over everybody else's games now. I don't know. There's just an unusual number of Mario enemies in these games. Here we go. You need the hookshot before you come in here because you got to pull this thing so you can make a bridge to get the Nightmare Key. That's what I think the stone slab is about. It's something about diving in waters deep, and there's only like one deep segment of water around here, so once you have the stone slab hint, you can pretty much extrapolate the rest from there. I'm going to, for now, should I get out my... I think I should. No, I'm going to keep my hook shot out. I don't know why I got the power bracelet out. I was considering getting the Rocks Feather out so I could make a faster escape from the water. But I see that's not entirely necessary, because I can swim up anyway. I think I have quite enough rupees for the thing I want to buy, so I can kind of stop saving up now. Can I pull myself onto a wall trap? Oh, but I can't pull myself out to there. Oh, that was just an epically bad idea. I need to... That was all kinds of terrible, but I think I can recover from this setback. I would think by now that I wouldn't jump into holes like a Goobermatron. But fortunately, that heart should have respawned, I think. Yep, and it will refill exactly 3 hearts, which is exactly how dumb I act sometimes. I act 3 hearts dumb. Pull that out, and now I need to get exploring some different parts of the dungeon, because I would like Stalfos to get away from me first of all. Get him from a distance with a hook shot. Bap, bap. Hey you, bap. Okay, and I see one lone treasure chest left on the map, so that's probably going to offer some clue as to where I need to go. Why do I keep going that way? I need to go south of here. South is the way. And I don't need to go over there yet, because that led more or less to the Nightmare's lair. So, map, tell me where I need to go. Because, okay, I have one small key. Map tells me I need to go up, I think. Ah, crap. I really gotta kill all you. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Man, that beam sword comes in handy. Here we go. This is more like it. Okay, and I'm gonna need my hook shot because... And why not refill 1 arrow? That's perfectly fine. Here we go. Here's the place I wanted to go. You need the hook shot because you gotta pull yourself across the way. The corner traps, the wall traps will get you. And we have our second small key. There we go. I don't recall needing 2 small keys from this point onward, but I'm certainly not going to argue with it. Now we can make our way to the Nightmare place. Lair, thing, guy, whatever. Who is the Nightmare here? It's not a fish-based enemy, I don't believe, but let's make our way on to part 1 of Master Skull, because that's where we need to go now. That last staircase that looks like it's going to lead somewhere fairly innocent and progressive, but instead leads you to a place you can't get to until you found practically everything in the freaking dungeon, which we have cleaned this place out solid. I'm not sure what is that a fish or something? Usually the dungeons are shaped like something. I can't see it right now, and I'm not going to waste any more time than I already have, because we're already pushing 20 minutes, but fortunately we're on to the Nightmare, so I don't feel too bad. And if you think I'm going to waste time getting that rupee, you are incorrect, sir. Oh, crap. Well, no, I have a Guardian Acorn, so that kind of helped me out, actually. And if you're stuck, if you need a hint, this is the place to come. Because it says, dive under where torchlight beams do cross. Oh yeah, they're like parallel on each other from the wall. But there's only like one place where you can dive anyway, so again, I'm not seeing why the hint is so important. What's down here? Have we been down here yet? I think we have, but I'm going to go ahead and come down here anyway because, one, I can afford to come down here because I have the hook shot now. I can get myself out if I need to. I can extract myself from this place. Ah, yes, here we go. I need to beat the mini-boss for whatever reason. Actually, wow. Now that I think about it, beating the mini-boss is not at all imperative to beating this dungeon. Huh, but I'm going to anyway. I'm going to show them off. We're basically going to fight these two Gomas and then the boss, basically in rapid succession. When he sits still like that, when he's shaking, he's going to come at you and make that sinister growling sound. But when he freezes and sits still, it means he's going to open his eye and fire at you. That's why you need the bow here. Or maybe you don't need the bow. 3 hits per Goma ought to do it, and I think you only get a fairy after you beat both of them this time. Gonna follow him around, try to get him to come to me. I love that sound. So I've learned something pretty strange today. It's not probably entirely necessary to beat Goma to finish this dungeon. That's... Oh, wow. Wow, he's getting his speed on. I think he's scared. I think he's scared I'm gonna win. I am gonna win, buddy. You better be careful. And you might want to lay off the caffeine. There we go. Alright. Well, now I'm gonna go back down the stairs. I can get through this door now. Wow, they only give you hearts. They don't even give you fairies. What a cheap-ass mini-boss. Alright, that was actually not entirely necessary. I think I could have probably gone actually my whole... I could have gone my whole dungeon crawling experience here today without ever knowing that you needed to kill that Goma. That's pretty amazing, but I guess let's go on to the nightmare now. While I'm in a boss fighting mood, let's go ahead and do it to it. Oh, yes, this guy who hisses. You wouldn't really hiss if you were saying the S in Fishy. This. Okay. Well, we're not going to get eaten today, I can tell you that much. And he's going to bust out 4 holes in the wall. And we're going to need to use the hook shot. We're going to have to run away from his tail, first of all. This is a kind of a multitasking boss. We're going to have to run away from the tail. And then we're going to have to use the hook shot to get him to come out. Oh, God. I forgot how fast it recoils when it swings the other way. But we're just going to walk around. And we're going to wait for him to conveniently face us. We're not going to try to make it around to him all the time. This is what we're going for right here. We're going for his... Can we hide up here in the corner? Oh, we sure can. Nice. That might actually make this easier. Excellent. Well, we'll wait for him to come to us then, unless he never does. And it's looking like he might not. Ah, crap. That was a pretty solid shot, too. Alright. Alright. I guess as long as I stay up against the wall. But you want to keep hitting at that heart thing until he comes out of the wall. And at that point, like, he'll come out and there'll be fake ones, and you just have to keep hitting that heart thing, basically. There we go. There's kind of a decoy one right there. Which way is he going to go now? He's going to go counterclockwise. There's another fakie. And it's going to blow up, and then at another point, we're going to get another one, another real one coming out. They all seem to be coming from the right today. There we go. You just want to wail on that heart piece as much as you can. That's the weak point right there. It'd be kind of silly if that was the actual heart, but... Ah, don't blow me up. Get away from me. Okay, 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 okay. Alright, work with me. Work with me, guy. Come on. Okay, I had to work fast there. I knew I was only probably going to get 1 hit or so. Dang it. I'm going to stay up in the corner. In fact, I'm going to stay against the wall here. Another fakie. I don't remember this boss taking this long, actually, but this is all there is to it. This is all you gotta do. At least he's not like the Moldorm or something. He can't knock you into a dungeon-type pit. Crap. God, I'm always getting there just too late. He's popping up in some very inconvenient spots. Here we go. Crap. Not dead yet. Why was I facing to the right there? Why don't you get out of the corner that I'm in? Are you trying to freak me out or something? Are you trying to scare me by being in such close proximity to me? I don't get you, beast guy. This is... There. Boy, he is scolding the hell out of me. Tisk! Tisk! This is where the music starts getting really tense and creepy after you beat bosses with that building up to the end of the game. I forgot I like that particular musical development. But there we go. Another heart container. We're up to 10 hearts now, and we're going to get the... something marimba. Wind marimba. And that's going to be the last instrument for today. That's going to be it for today. Not like we get multiple instruments a day anyway, so... And with the marimba, we are now instructed to go to the shrine. An island secret in the shrine. Well, we got some things to do before we go there tomorrow. We always have a few errands to run in between palaces and whatnot, but we'll take off there and we will head to Dungeon 6 tomorrow, the Face Shrine. See you there.